good, they're here. It's time we talked. What's up, Dynamites? My name is Kennedy, aka Dynamic Reactions, and welcome to the breakdown where we talk about all things nerdy in the Dinoverse. So, as I was sitting with my mother yesterday rewatching the premiere of Stargirl, I went and checked my Twitter and screamed, "What?" before my emotions caught up with my brain. You already know what I'm talking about, I'm sure, but just in case you live under a rock, Ruby Rose has exited Batwoman. Yes, a CW lead has exited their show after the undeniable success of season 1. Now, my initial reaction was one of shock and heartbreak, like many, for the Kate that I have come to fall in love with, and for Ruby herself. And to be honest with you, it took everything in me not to rant about it in the reaction that I posted this morning. I decided to sleep on it and gather my thoughts in a proper video, so let's do this. Let's call a spade a spade. Every female superhero and villain has had sexist ideas and prejudice thrusted upon them, as have their actresses. Ruby and Batwoman were no exception. There's a fine line between constructive criticism and disrespect, and boy, the immature disrespect that was shown yesterday was some of the worst. Let's make something clear. You are allowed to dislike a show. You are allowed to dislike someone's acting. You are not allowed to beat someone over the head with unkind words about it. Voice your opinion, get over it, move on to things you actually enjoy. And to be blunt for the sake of this video, do not come into my comment section trashing Ruby if your basis for her acting skills are the first 2 episodes of season 1. You don't get to criticize a show thoughtfully if you haven't looked at the full piece without blinders on. Now, with that being said, I want to talk about why she left. To be honest, loves, anyone can see the reason why. It's just a matter of daring to look in the mirror. Yes, she had 2 herniated discs, but that's why stunt doubles exist. She cried when she got the role.
You know, growing up watching TV, I never saw somebody on TV that I could identify with, let alone a superhero, you know, and I said I wouldn't do that. And
that's all right, you have to
I've always had this saying, well, not me, Oscar Wilde, but, you know.
Same diff, yeah.
Which is, you know, be yourself because everyone else is taken. And so I always lived by that motto. And then the second motto when I came into the industry was be the person that you needed when you were younger. And I feel like sort of one motto led me to the other, and I just, like, kept crying.
There is no way she hated being Kate. The reason why she left is the same reason why she nuked her Twitter, for her mental health. Ruby has had mental health issues in the past, even attempting to take her own life at one point, and yet people continuously dragged her through the mud as if she was nothing. Her spokesperson said her leaving had nothing to do with her injuries. This is just a side effect of a larger problem that Harley Quinn the animated series talked about that Candace Patton has to deal with on a daily basis. And I'm not mad at Ruby in the least for doing what she had to do to take care of herself. That takes a bravery that only the greatest superheroes possess, and I wish her the best. She'll always be the first. That will never change. The lesson the Batwoman fandom should take from this is a simple one. Whoever comes next, treat them kindly and with respect. I know this is all very Doctor Who, and we're all grieving, but whoever grabs her torch next deserves a united front. I don't know if the mentality of these boys that can't handle feminine power will ever change, but I do know that kindness and respect goes a long way. Excuse me. Barry? It's time for a reset.